Back now in Toronto with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. One down. Here's the White Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. First offering misses badly for ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Vaughn swings through it for strike one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and now they're out in front. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So 2 down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Last chance for the home team. Here's Justin Turner. Johnny Brebbia comes on now.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Vogelback in the box now. No balls and a strike. Brebbia, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. In time to Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. That's out to center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
McCann in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And he grabs it, foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Hayes fires it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's...
And a base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
Eloy Jimenez now. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kimbrel getting cranked up as well. Wouldn't chase that time.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. We'll throw to third, and he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet.
Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base. John Means gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Luis Robert, a critical at bat in this game for him. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Staying in the game on defense, Luis Robert will be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Tim Hill on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. The pitch. On the ground to short to Young. Whips it to first on the run. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's...
And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And it's down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. 1, 2, 3. So remaining in the game defensively, Gunnar Henderson taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Mike Baumann is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cologne getting loose as well. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Fall off foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santander ranging back. See you later. That one's gotta feel good. It's 5-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, but it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here is Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan.
And he swings through that one. Baumann, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Here's Yoan. And a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced out to short. Henderson. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
In the air, right field. Santander pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Moncada runs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now Leo 1. And that's outside. Rudder goes again. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins on his horse. Not there in time. It falls in a gap. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Yoshida at second with 2 down. And there's a ball. Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back here on the south side, we go to the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. In the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the back to it like he did that time.
Next offering is foul back. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to short. To Young. And they're down to their last out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And that's just foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Up and in. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Think of younger days when I lived for my life was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow.
Here on the south side, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a pop-up. Biggio drifts towards it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And the White Sox will strand 3. They trail it here 2-0. Now it's Jansen to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Foster, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. And the batter is George Springer. That one finds the zone. 1-1. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. The left-hander on now, Tanner Banks. He last pitched 2 days ago. And a sac bunt here. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he pumps it a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Benintendi is there. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one hit to right. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Connor Falefa settles under this one. 2 away down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And it's fouled away. Steven Wilson will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Trying to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Isaiah Kiner Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 9th. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-2.
Out towards left center. Benintendi puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Paul DeYoung.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And that one is inside. High fly ball out to center field. Connor Falefa moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's Corey Lee. And a little something extra. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dominic Fletcher. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Going on. The White Sox trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so it has to feel good. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Back. Gone. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now. And Yimi Garcia taking over on the mound. And now Yohan Moncada. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Here's Eloy Jimenez. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. Richards warming up as well. Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Luis Robert with the homer here. 2-2 game. Now into the ball game on defense. Martin Maldonado. He takes over behind the plate. Bo Bichette up to the dish. White Sox going with a new arm. Michael Kopech. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jansen in the box now. Takes strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And here in extra innings. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball inside. Full count, 3-2. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And so
now a move being made at second base. Pinch running here. Braden Shoemaker. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. That to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Close play, but in there.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 3. That one to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And we're headed to the 11th. So coming into the game now on defense, Kevin Pillar. He takes over at right.
That's a strike.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In time to ball. One up, one down. Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out there to center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
One strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
There's the strike. Outside, and that is ball four. So now a pinch hitter, Justin Turner.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Ball one.
Ball one there. Hit collects on the curveball, struck him out. Blue Jays leave. Staying in the game on defense, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now Benintendi to start it. 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Here at Wrigley Field, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning already, 2 men out. So 2 down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate, 1 for 2. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger makes the grab, and that's the 3rd. Well, 1-run game. Dansby Swanson stands in. The line and pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
DeYoung over to Lopez, one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Morel in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Paul DeYoung. Hendricks back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll. Yency Almonte gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Lee swings through it for strike 1. Slider misses outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris preparing to come on if needed. Merriweather also throwing. In the air, center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from first. The throw to second is offline. Luis Robert now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1-1.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Right-hander kick steals. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Sometimes he...
Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Gomes is retired. Next to hit, Michael Busch. And that's in for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the 2nd and final game of the series. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for the Cubs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Into the bleachers and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now a chance for Andrew Vaughn. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Javier Assad on the pitch here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Nicky Lopez. And that one fouled off. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Benintendi on the go. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. Benintendi at second with 2 down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The new pitcher for the White Sox, Johnny Brebbia.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike 1. Good eye in that spot. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Moncada tosses across the first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 1. Backed off the plate that time. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 2-2. That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, 1 on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
White Sox going with a new arm, Michael Kopech. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him on balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Next offering is down low. Up the middle, Lopez. Throws to first in time. Inning over. That's a crucial miss. Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The line to kick the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. Pat settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Moncada.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Yan Gomes. Swung on, belted. And that gets down into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Bush up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
1 and 2, count.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kopech is just 1 strike away.
That's low. That's a
missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the ball on your shoulder.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win it.
Soy latino de sangre, yo salí de la calle, vengo de un barrio humilde y el corazón sigue grande. Llevo el alma en la rumba pa' que mueva la cintura, el que te prende el ambiente y el que te pone a gozar. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá, todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá, todos mis latinos ahora vamos a rumbear. Tremenda rumba que se ha formado en el party de los latinos. Estamos todos desacatados, que no protejan ni los vecinos. Hacer esto no para hasta mañana. Hoy vamos a hacer lo que...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Here's Luis Arias. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. 1 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Rojas. Popped up. In position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no. 2 outs, runner at first. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Stassi measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. And strike 1 to the catcher. The M's leading by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for... And now the first baseman, Ty France. Two outs. Polanco on the go. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
This pitcher's done a good job.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running